Why there's such a big shadow on this side? Oh, that makes more, because this side was too bright. Okay, yeah, because if they're not balanced, it like one causes a shadow. That's why. That's what it was. Where is my... I don't see my game screen. Like, you see it on the thing back here, but it's not on the right monitor for me. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's just everything. You know what? I haven't done this in a while. We're doing this. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. More Tarky Tark. Just... I don't even remember what I'm doing. Whoa! Is that Anubis? Is that a wild Anubis in here?
It is, and you died. I saw it.
That's impressive because I haven't even started yet. So if you got some kind of ability to see the future, keep that to yourself, sir, because I don't want to know and be spoiled. So thank you very much. How you doing?
I'm doing alright. How are you?
I'm doing good. I am doing good. How
That's
are
good.
you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Okay? Could Anubis be better? Is there
Could always be
something
better.
is there something in the Anubis world that maybe I can assist? Is there anything I can do for you, sir?
Find me a girlfriend. Can you do that?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some background on who you just asked about that. Uh, I didn't go around getting into a lot of relationships. Let me think. How many? Yeah, during my time in high school, I had, let's see, carry the two, divide by e squared, zero romantic relationships. So, yeah, what I'm trying to get at is you may want to ask somebody now if you're thinking like, well, how do you know? I am married, so maybe I can help you with that. But as far as finding a person, yeah, I got lucky. So I don't know, go get lucky, I guess.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get lucky. You know what I
Well,
mean?
well, well, I think we might be talking about two different things there, slightly. Although they're related, don't get me wrong, but ultimately, yeah, I can't really help you. I'm realizing now, actually, there was a path I was put on that put me on, let's say, a collision course with my wife. And, I have God to thank for that. So, unless I guess I would ask God. I mean, really, that's the best advice I can give you. Is just go ask God, and there you go. I would. That's probably the best. That's the best thing I can think of to do because otherwise, I really got nothing else for you. And by the way, I'm not one of those people that. How do I say this? I'm not typically. I haven't been in the past a very religious person. That's a very new thing for me. So,
Mhm.
so if I say anything that's uncomfortable, I'm new at this. I apologize.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
But as I'm thinking about it, it's like, when I realized how I met my wife, it really was through God. So it's kind of like one of those things where I guess I can only say what the truth is. That what worked for me was God, even though at the time, even then, I didn't realize it. But maybe that's your best bet. I mean, that's what I would think. So,
Nah, religion's not for me.
and you know what? I, for a very long time, was right there with you. So I understand. So you're no judgment for me.
No, I tried the whole religion thing. It's just not for me.
And you know what? Right now, that might be what you're supposed to be doing right now. Maybe later that changes. Who knows? All I know is for a long portion of my life up until recently, that was the same situation for me. So I get it. Have you gotten Tarkov yet?
No, but I have Dark and Darker.
I did see they released Dark and Darker to be free to play. And I will say I thought about it. I definitely thought about it.
You should try it at least.
I,
It's free.
no, don't get me wrong, it's not a money thing obviously. It's just I feel like I'm running around like the old saying, like a chicken with its head cut off. I am just, there is no time to spare right now.
It is like Tarkov where it has its own level of difficulty
Uh-huh.
because there is no tutorial. You just gotta learn.
Right.
You gotta learn on the fly.
Right. No, definitely. It is it's basically Tarkov in the sense that there's a learning curve.
It's Tarkov D&D.
It's Tarkov D&D. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. If people are familiar with Tarkov, you know, even Hunt Showdown or Marauders, if you're familiar with any of those games, you're gonna kind of understand what it means to say insert game D&D, because it's basically that.
Yep.
Oh, I was working on Shoreline, killing scavs, and marking up trucks. I still gotta mark up the truck that's on North End Resort. That's what I'm doing. Okay, all right. Well, I'm going there. But yeah, I saw a little bit of gameplay of it. And if I was doing this full time, I would probably find some time to dedicate to play Dark and Darker. But the reality is I work and I do this, and I can only focus on one game at a time. And I'm really into this game. It's like my one game right now. And to add on another game that has a complexity level like Tarkov or Path of Exile or Hunt Showdown or Marauders, any of those games where it just is just like another...
Danashi, back out. Back out, Danashi. Danashi, back out.
Oh, just in time. How you doing?
I'm alright. Sorry to interrupt.
No,
No.
we just talk about Dark and Darker, trying to get them to play it.
Oh, I played it. I played the playtest a few times. It was decent.
It's free to
I
play.
never
Now.
really got. It is. Yeah, but like no, like
creepy.
you ever make it like just have somebody make or like boxed mashed potatoes and then they just add a little bit too much water and it's just like fucking drinking the fucking potatoes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stomach that.
I couldn't. I didn't eat it.
Unless I was
could not.
starving and I was desperate, I couldn't do it.
Honestly, I think I'd rather just grab the box and just start eating it raw.
Kind of like how Tarkov PMCs do it.
Yep.
I don't need to cook
So
this.
what did
Just
you need to do again here?
I need to go to the resort and mark a truck, and I have to kill 2 more scavs.
Oh, I see. Watch out, Bird Eye spawns up here with all the goons.
No, does he now? I did
pick
hear
up a
something to the
backpack?
right.
No, I brought one. You'll know if they're here. She'll most likely be dead.
PMC, dead. I don't know if there's more.
There's more than likely.
Oh, yep, I
Yep.
hear.
I push left.
I'm gonna throw a grenade forward. Oh, I hear them over there. No, one dead.
I see him.
They're down. That's 3 down. I think that might be all of
That
them.
just flew past my head. There's something else over here.
All right, I'm moving. I'm staying on the outside of the fence. I'm coming towards you. Did you just move
Find
in?
out.
Yeah, that's you. Okay, I'm behind you.
I had something fly past my head. I don't know if it was what it was.
I think it was one of the PMCs that were trying to gun for you.
Sorry, I'm stealing these grenades for Grenadier.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I ricocheted off of somebody's head. Okay, fuck FMJ. Oh, there's the other two. Oh, shit, I'm taking all
M8A2.
your fucking. I'm taking all your fucking dog tags.
Yeah, whatever. I'm telling you, last time I played, I got so many of them.
Oh, you need like 20 bear PMC tags for Peacekeeper's mission.
Were these all my kill?
Yeah, I ricocheted.
Nice! That's some good XP for me then. Oh, some more 882. Looting, 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 looting.
Honestly, I'm gonna take. Oh. I'm gonna take some of these attachments off this guy's gun over here. There's some nice suppressors and stuff.
Alright, last one. Wiped out the whole group. Da da da. Okay. Alright, I'm good. I'm probably gonna move on. Oh,
Freaking
probably,
safe.
probably should double check my. Yeah, I need to pack this mag back up.
Ooh, there's a Tetris up here.
Ooh, get it.
I think I can open this back up then, since.
Oh, yeah, let me pop your stream up so I can see what you're doing. I can see all the loot that I'm supposed to be getting once we get to the. I mean, what?
Panashi, do me a favor.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. My bad. I was gonna tell you to change your fucking helmet, but then I realized you have to do a task.
You know, I was thinking about that. You know what? On PvE, the Untar helmet isn't automatically the worst helmet, just by default. Because the AI don't care what helmet you're wearing.
Then they're gonna blow your head off anyways. no matter
Yeah,
what
pretty
you're
much.
I mean, as long as they see you, you're fucking dead. So.
Sniper
Oh, and your sniper
scav.
scav.
No. Yep, that takes care of that. Now I just gotta mark the truck up. Oh, wait, that was a different thing. That was elimination. Oh, that was the weekly task I had. That's why. I was like, wait a minute, that's only one scav. I need one more, don't I? It's like, oh yeah, I did have the weekly
I was
task.
gonna say for a second that you didn't kill 2 of them yet. Oh, the raid timer's still longer than on this map.
Good. Do that time.
I kind of do miss that.
The shorter timer?
No. On the other maps, having the long timer.
Yeah, that's a change they need to make. They need to put that all back.
I understand a certain sense why they made it a little bit shorter, but they didn't just make it a little bit shorter. I made it a lot shorter.
Yeah,
I think it's like in half almost, isn't it?
it's a lot. It's too much. They need to put it back up.
Like you have no time to explore unless you know the maps for sure.
Right.
You're never gonna. PMCs.
Yeah, I saw that on your screen.
All right.
Was it just the one?
I don't know. Ooh, that almost killed me.
You can. That was probably a little bit too close. Can
There's
you not?
footsteps. Oh no, I guess I must just heard you. He has a shitty gun with a decent backpack. Oh, look at that armor, dude!
Ooh, grab that.
It's another PMC.
We got PMCs in the middle of resort.
Alright, give me a second. Let me get you some cover from above. I just heard him yell.
Yeah, I think they saw me through the glass window on the. Oh, they're around the corner.
I'm coming.
2 down.
I'm coming, Nanashi.
Well, I think the situation's handled at this point. Well, at least. Oh, whoa. Oh, where are you? That's it. I can't take it anymore.
All right, guys. I will check y'all later.
See you later. I'm over here, Nanashi.
See you later.
Nanashi, I'm over here.
Yeah. Ooh, what is this? Thank you. That's mine.
Is that what's in the mags? Is it M80?
I have no idea.
Well, just unload one round of the mags.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
And just check it.
BCP FMJ.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Do
Actually,
you have Lend-Lease Part 1?
no, not yet.
Joe, you just missed Anubis.
Like, literally. Like, just missed him. What does that say? Hufic. Oh, okay. I thought it said something else. Ooh. You want the Lone Star TX-15?
What ammo is inside it?
Let's see.
There we go.
Nothing
No.
special.
Hey,
Hey, how you feeling?
You want a DVL? I find a DVL in here. I'm sorry.
I've
I
got
can't
COVID.
hear Joe. Are you talking quieter today?
No, I mean, maybe. I have. Did you catch what I said?
No, I missed that. You were too quiet for me to hear.
I have COVID.
Oh, fuck.
Like, legitimate COVID?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there's no fake COVID.
Depends on who you ask.
Danashi, I'm gonna bear hug you and jump down the stairs. COVID wasn't a hoax.
No, it was not. I had it, so. You know what the worst part was? I got it a month before I could get the vaccine.
God damn it.
And then, but there was a silver lining there. I learned that if you had COVID and shortly after got the vaccine, you got like super antibodies or something. Like it was.
And then they couldn't do anything if you did get sick again.
You got
that what it
antibodies?
No, it was basically I never got. Like I haven't been sick since. Let's put it that way.
I've never been.
Oh, I thought that would make it worse or something.
No,
Hey,
no,
Bitcoin.
no. It's like the opposite. It's like I was basically super immune to COVID and basically everything else for a while, and
Oh, okay, I see.
I still haven't been sick.
Oh, Nashi.
What was that? Did you shoot me? Was that you?
No, that's the sniper scav. There's another one out there.
I killed one of them.
Yeah, there can be up to 3, I believe.
Well then.
Well, Danashi, I've definitely made some profit today. I would rather not die the first raid in.
I hope you don't die either.
How do I access the new Elden Ring DLC?
It was something about you gotta be like level 120 or something. I don't know.
That's horse shit. Crab apples.
Crab apples.
Alright, Danashi, I am stuffed full right now.
Yeah, that sniper scab is on Sniper Mountain, and they nailed me right in the chest.
I have 60 kg right now.
Can I? Why is my? You have what?
I have 60 kg.
Oh, your weight. Yeah, they were laying down, so.
Yeah, I saw his head and I think I took it off. And... Oh! Danashi,
What is that?
I don't know if that's Sanitar or not.
Probably Sanitar.
Where is that? Hold on, I'm flanking.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Alright, you're coming in. That's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. Don't shoot, don't shoot.
I know it's you, but I'm getting shot at from behind. Oh, down the hall, Danashi. That's PMC.
Down that hall?
Mm-hmm. Got shot from the left. I got pop a propofol.
What is going on right now?
You okay?
Are you literally
no.
dying?
I don't know. I don't think I don't think dying, but
You just feeling
We're
like
not doing
shit.
not doing amazing.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a PMC somewhere out there.
Yeah, there's like voice lines from the left side or something. I don't feel safe here. What are we doing standing here?
I don't know, but I'm ready to go.
Yeah, me too. Now that you mention it. Oh, there you are.
In the bushes.
Just beyond the bushes. Got him. Oh, there's another one.
All right, let's just go out the back then, because I don't have a long time. I don't have any time on my Propital or my mule stem here.
Another scav down.
Anashi.
All right, whatever. Killjoy.
Already running out here. Oh, I guess I didn't kill that scav.
No, you didn't. You did not.
Why aren't you running away from it?
I ran out of stamina code.
Well, you should have popped the SJ6 like I did.
I don't have one code. Yeah, finish the work you didn't do. Hold on.
The work I didn't do, I was trying to help you earlier. It's the work you didn't
There we
finish
go.
either.
There we go. Okay, now the sniper scav's dead code. Oh,
Took you long enough.
where are you? I'm going to get my loot from you.
Hope you're here within a minute.
Oh, there's 2 double bags right here. Hold on.
Then I gotta go let my dog out.
Who let your dog
the
out?
dog out.
Ah! Ooh, I could have used that like, 2 weeks ago.
What, some Baja Men?
Some Ishko ration. I mean, some whiskey. That was kind of worth it.
Do you think you can make it here in less than a minute?
No.
How about now?
No.
How about now?
No.
Many hours later.
How about now?
No.
Idanashi.
Yes, code.
How about now?
No. If I get a full stamina bar from where I'm at, maybe. But it's still only halfway. Alright, now I feel confident. Go ahead and start it. And then go let your dog out. And don't worry about your loot. I'll bring it home safely to my hideout. You're gonna kill me, you're gonna kill yourself too. So I'm just curious, Joe, were you vaccinated? And
Yeah.
I was gonna say you didn't have to answer, but there you go. When was the last time? Was it like within the vaccination period that you shouldn't have caught it?
I'm not certain.
It's been a while then?
It's been a minute.
Okay.
It's been a year or two, I would say.
Yeah, okay, it's probably
So
outside.
I got my first round of vaccines and then the second round of vaccines.
That's what I did, and I haven't gotten... No, and I did get a 3rd round. I did get 3 rounds. But I haven't gotten any more since. Not since that report that was studying the vaccines was released. And when I say released, I mean released. It was 100% redacted. So it's like, it didn't make me feel confident that it was safe to take. So now I'm kind of like, well... if they're not confident that they don't want to release any information on it, I don't know if I feel confident taking it. It was like 100-something pages, and they literally redacted every single word of it. And it's like, It's like, I'm thinking if it was safe to take, why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm kind of in the, I'm going to wait and see mode. I'm not going to take anymore. I'm also going to see if I catch it again, how I react. But it's been a while for me, and I haven't had anything, thankfully. So, nah, that's kind of where I'm sitting with that.
Fair.
I mean, if they release that report and it's like it's fine, I might take it again. I wouldn't have any issue. But until something new comes out, I'm like, I want to see something. Like I just don't feel confident enough to take it yet.
That's something reasonable.
So, but I did take 3 rounds of it, so I'm hoping it's not too bad. I'm hoping it's not like I'm gonna grow a 3rd arm or something.
Wait. But what if you do?
I just have to make the most of it, I guess. We'll have to figure it out at that point. And I think my task is done. Well, I say done, but yeah. All the other parts of the task are done. I have to find 3 or 5 MRE ration packs in Raid, but all the other parts are done, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Ooh, I have setup now, though. That's interesting. Let me see if the dorm room 114 key is still like 500 million rubles or something. A 360. Nah, still no thank you. Alright, so I'm starting to get some stuff here. G-phones, smartphones. Can I make G-phones, smartphones with level 1 workbench? I don't know. Let's see. No, I can make a broken one. I don't think it's supposed to be a broken one, though. No, it is supposed to be the broken one. I can make it. Nice. Okay, we can get this done really quick, then. Okay, make that. That task, that portion of that task is basically done. And I just need, our rechargeable batteries and CPUs. Okay. Progress, progress. I am buying up cheap sugar and cheap water filters because they're already starting to go up, like... I was buying sugar at like 30,000, 40,000 each. They're already at 70,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're starting to push. I'm waiting until they hit like 90. Because 90 is like the top off point. A full condition water filter for 12K, even now, that's still cheap. But they're going for like 24,000 each. Like these things, if you go to the PvP server where it's like later in the wipe for them, these are like 100-something thousand, 150,000 each at full capacity. Like, I'm just buying these every once in a while just as an investment for later because they are going to skyrocket in price.
Where are we going, Nanashi?
Well, I'm done with Shoreline. You said Lighthouse. I do have mechanics recording studio that I have to do for broadcast. And what else? I think that's the only one I have for Lighthouse right now. Everything else is like customs at this point. So, me personally, it's either Lighthouse or customs. For me, I got more tasks on customs, but if you have tasks on Lighthouse, let's go to Lighthouse.
Reasonable. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in, Danashi.
I already let the light of God in. I'm already saved. I'm good.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's a recent development. It's, let me just say I was a atheist for most of my life. That has changed recently.
Damn, dude. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Same.
And really?
Not like recently, but it's definitely been something within the past few years, past couple years, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Same, bro.
So
Fucking really cool to hear.
that's actually, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I was talking to Nubis, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm an atheist," and I told him that's cool. I don't want to like be pushy or anything. I only said like I get it because I was an atheist for like, I shouldn't have said a specific number. For most of my life, I'll edit that out. Cut.
For the past 24 years of my life. And very recently.
Yeah, right. But no, it was yeah, my wife started going back to church now, and she's like, "Will you go with me?" I was like, "Of course I'll go with you. Just don't expect much from me." And she's like, "No, that's fine." I'm like, "Okay."
That's
And
fair.
there was a few things that started like it was like a process of like a year. They started saying some things. I started hearing some things from what she was watching, and some things just kind of started making sense. And then one day, on April 14th, 24, and I have to back into this day because I remember the date that I was saved. It was April 22nd.
This year?
Yes.
Nice.
And 8 days prior was the most recent day I went to church. I didn't go to church the day before because that day's a Monday. The day before I woke up with some vertigo, I didn't go to church that day. But the week before, so 8 days before, on April 14th, for some reason I'm kind of in there, and I swear, I'm just staring at this like statue of Jesus they have in there when he's on the cross. Like they have a hanging statue from like the ceiling, and I'm just like, the best way I can describe this is I'm kind of like almost like mesmerized by it. Like I'm just staring at the statue of Jesus on there. I'm like, I don't really hear what's being said or what they're doing. I'm just kind of like focused on the statue, and it's almost like something. The only way I can describe it is almost like something was calling out to it. Now that I like after the fact, I kind of understand what was going on. At the time, I had no clue. And then eight days later, and this is the part where it's almost like I want to tell everybody at the same time. I almost feel like I can't tell anybody. But I'm just gonna say it. I went to bed that night after work, and me and my wife watched a little bit of TV like we usually do, and she goes to her side. I kiss her goodnight, say I love you, all that. And I go back to my side, and I'm kind of still like half sitting up. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna say a quick thank you to God and stuff. And I was saying thank you, God, thank you, Jesus. And I started doing like a sing-songy way a little bit, and then I added my wife in there, and I was like, I'll take my wife too. Thank God, thank you, God, thank you, Jesus, thank you, wife. And I kind of like mixed it up a little bit.
Yeah,
and
of course, the way you do.
Yeah, the way I do it. I was just having a good time with it. Why not? And I'm kind of like doing that. My eyes are closed, and I'm kind of like got my hands together, and I'm just doing that for like I don't know what one, like the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th time. I have no clue which one. It wasn't too long. There's like a glow that appears, like a glow of red, and like a soft red, and I hear the words "You're welcome."
Huh.
So
Beautiful.
and it was definitely like a masculine sounding voice, and there was a little bit, there was like something more to it. I want to like I would wanted to have recorded it so bad, but there's no way I could have done that, right?
Yep,
But
same.
and
Not with the red light, but mine was something like in a similar sort of call and response sort of manner.
was it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Well, mine was more so like being in a very fearful place and having this tension and anxiety in my chest for like for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and months and months and months and years on end.
Yeah.
And just like having this unease that just kind of turned into a panic that was just kind of a resting panic for way too long.
Mm-hmm.
And reached out in prayer and invited it into my heart, and then felt this warmth inside of me, and for the first time in so long, actual peace.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Uh-huh.
it was like, okay then, understood. I need to not just like take this for granted.
No, I completely understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, like I felt like, did you feel a pressure on your chest at all?
No. It was a simple visual and a audible thing for me. I did not have any pressure on my chest or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, I was laying on my bed and I thought that I felt a pressure on my chest. That could have just been my own like chest fatigue from
Yeah.
from like cortisol and palpitations.
Yeah. That sounds like it could have been something like that.
But yeah, there was a release and a warmth and a calm.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel alone. I didn't. Yeah, it was very reassuring and reaffirming.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah, I get that.
But unfortunately, where I'm at is that I don't trust other human beings. I don't trust the church. I don't trust organized religion telling me how and what is correct or not.
Oh no, I feel that.
And
Yeah.
So it's a weird crossways that I can't quite.
So, my wife did some research into a church she wanted to go to because she wanted to be at a good one. She didn't want to be at one that, we have a kid that's trans and is in a gay relationship, and there's a lot of churches out there that, don't agree with that.
Yeah, there's some shitty people out there.
So we did some she did some research, and she found one that was a good one. She found one that accepts everybody. There's no judgment. It's focused on Jesus, not about hellfire and brimstone kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And yeah, it's a good one.
good.
Yeah, it's usually more the non-denominational ones.
Yeah, I forget it. I forget the word for it, but it's like you said, it's something. It's still part of like the main thing, but it's considered a certain type or something. But yeah,
Non-denominational is usually they're not connected to a certain group because they believe more in learning the word of God than I guess I don't know how to put it other than I have a very hard time with the Catholic Church and agreeing with some of their ways. So it's because they look at it in such a way that if you're reading in scriptures that it's not what it's saying at all, and they focus on so many different things so much.
Yeah, they focus on Mary, don't they?
From a lot of what I've seen in the Catholic Church, they believe more in the way of earning your way than.
oh, that's a bunch of BS.
Yeah, that's not. That sounds like it could be used against people.
It literally is. That's a bunch of BS. Because I forget what it was, but there's a scripture my wife found, and it literally talks about how Jesus was saying, because some people disagreed with how easy he was making it. And he's like, no, it has to be this easy. You don't understand. If you don't make it easy, you're never going to save anybody. So literally the scripture is something like the requirements for being saved is literally you believe in the sacrifice that Jesus made for you, and you are saved. You are free from sin. That is the requirements. Like it's not a lot. You don't have to like spin around 5 times, scream noodle noodle noodle, and throw salt over your shoulder while saying Hail Mary. So like none of that like stuff that like what you're talking about, Code, having to like earn your way or something. Like it's that's not the case. Not true Christianity anyway.
Yeah, there's so much that, and this is why the church that I went to for a while I really enjoyed, because they would talk amongst each other and not just have somebody talking to you about certain things.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just somebody up there you're telling you this is what God is saying. It's a bunch of people looking and understanding together.
Yeah. No, that's a good
Which
one.
And that's why, you know, I don't like denominational churches. I've never truly gone to one for a long period of time to really dig into the depth of what I disagreed with. But I just knew really fast that I just didn't think it was the right place to be.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, if it doesn't feel right, there's probably a reason why you have that feeling, so.
My grandfather,
There are too many human beings who. Oh, sorry. Continue.
No, no, go ahead.
First. There are too
I
many
know what
human
you're gonna
beings
say, and I
who
agree.
take advantage of spiritual stations like that.
My grandfather spent most of his life in faith, but he moved up here a few years ago, and he was looking for a new church, you know, in the area, and we went to a couple, and he found the one that he's at now. That it's really nice, but the first one he went into, he started listening to some things, and he just had a feeling, and it's the first church he ever walked out of before the service was finished.
I mean, again, if you're getting that kind of feeling, there's probably a reason.
Yeah. You need to go anywhere certain right now?
I do have a task. I have the hidden recording studio, which is
You got
up
the
north.
key?
Yeah, I bought the key.
Okay. Well, okay, I think I can manage to make it that way.
Wait, what'd you just say?
I think I can manage to make it that way. I don't have my backpack on anymore, so I don't have to worry about weight. As long as I don't pick up much more.
The only thing I gotta be careful of is I probably should bring up a map of Lighthouse, because it's
On the road?
all the lion mines that exist up there. Oh, Joe, just to finish what I was talking about, and I will say this though, because that was at night when I was going to bed, and I contemplated waking my wife up, but it was already a little late, and I didn't want to wake her up because she might have trouble sleeping after, you know, being told that I heard the voice of God, and you know, that might interrupt somebody's sleep schedule. So I was just like, no, I'm gonna let her sleep. I can tell her in the morning. And I didn't notice this at the time, but in the next morning, I did have like a glow, like, well, not like a glow. That's what is that? You're still alive. How is that possible? You're getting shot at. As I'm leaving Joe on a cliffhanger here. So, the next morning, I do have, like, almost like a fire where my heart is, and I immediately realize, oh, that's the Holy Spirit. I was literally baptized with the Holy Spirit by Jesus. So, yeah, just to not leave you with a cliffhanger too much longer, but yeah. And,
That was
get-
that warmth that I felt.
yeah, pretty
That
much.
was that sanctification process.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I was gonna say that I do know that feeling, because I did experience that. and that lasted for about a week for me. And then it kind of settled down, and like I still feel it once in a while, but it's, you know, it's been a
Now
couple
it all
months.
rests on faith.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is, yeah, something that I didn't get before, but now I'm like, oh, okay. No, I
Yeah.
totally, I
No,
totally
yeah.
fucking get it.
Uh-huh, yeah, 100%. Is that a person or just a...
Sorry
Yeah.
if we're alienating.
Don't shoot them!
Don't
Please
shoot...
tell me you did not just hit them.
I don't think so. Why?
Because that's the rogues.
Well, it's a turret.
Yeah, that's a rogue. He's on
Oh!
the turret. Yeah, you hit him.
Or I was just standing out there too long. Yeah, remember.
No, they only aggro you if you shoot them.
No, I'm a bear. They're gonna aggro me,
No,
like, no matter what.
I peeked around the corner for half a second.
Ooh!
Yeah. That's why you don't shoot them, by the way.
Okay, then. Alright, I take it back. Let's rewind. So what are we supposed to do if we want to go north, then?
You're fucked. Unless you take out every single one of them. Yeah, and considering how I peeked for half a second, I was instantly dead. It doesn't bode well for you. Your best bet is to go back to Path of Shoreline.
Is that the south one?
That's the one. It's the one. If you go to where we're getting shot at by the bus,
Yeah.
and then left. I'll guide you out.
Oh, is that like
Just
up
run
on the mountain?
No, that's Mountain Pass. That's the one past the mountain.
Huh. I get it.
Huh.
But I hope none of this discussion is alienating, Code.
No, I've been in this in my entire life, so I understand what you guys go through.
Fair.
It doesn't matter about how when you become or get into faith. All that matters is our understanding. Oh, I guess that's not all that matters, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's no time limit. It's not like you have to be born believing it.
No. Alright,
If I was more energetic, I'd be more open about sharing what I'm really be at the moment.
No worries.
no, yeah. Don't feel pressured. You don't have to share anything you don't want to.
Yeah.
No, it's not that I don't want to share. That's just I'm fucking out of it at the moment.
I gave you COVID.
No, it's more that I've been fucking. Don't go up there. You're not gonna want to. It's gonna be more of a pain in the ass to get down from there to go to Shoreline.
So, this way then?
No. Follow the road.
Okay.
The right.
Yeah, I literally can't get the map to show up, so I can't figure out where
Yeah,
this
no,
thing is.
I got you. Don't worry. I know all the exits of this map at least. Watch out. There are a lot of scavs that spawn, so if you want to take the back, I don't know if you can follow the backside of those houses.
There might be a gap here.
Just follow that cliff. You don't have to worry about landmines. You're not that close to.
No, yeah, I know the landmines are further north than this.
They actually start right at the shore. No, don't go up. Don't go up higher. You want to stay down there. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Okay.
It's very hard to find people to talk to and open up about, though. I can tell you that.
I mean, yeah, I get that.
I've gone through my share of people that have just treated me like crap.
That's not fair.
All over just opening up, so
Yeah, that's not fair at all.
yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunately, there are people like that.
Yeah, I think the worst one for me was I was talked out of an entire friend group because of it.
That's very unfortunate to hear. But if the whole group was like that, then they probably were gonna be cruel about other stuff.
Oh yeah, I wasn't worried about it after that. You know, I'm sure a lot of people, and probably some of you may have had a similar experience, just finding, when you're in a group and you think it's all nice and fun, then you realize the shitty things they did afterwards. How bad they treated you.
You're still alive?
Hey, Danashiki's still alive.
Ow!
What the hell?
Ow!
Was that a PMC?
That was a PMC, but ow! What happened? Wow, what a way to end the winning streak I had there. That was the first death I've had. I didn't die at all in my previous session. That was the first death I've had since last week.
Hmm.
And that's the way I died.
I like it.
Oh, now I have to think about...
So, you know, I was gonna say I completely forgot what day of the week it was. I fucking thought
I know.
I thought we were
Feels like it's.
I thought he was
right
recording yesterday. By the way, Danashi, I am done. I'm out of it right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
I gotta take.
By the way, Joe, I just want to ask, because I am recording, do you not want me to post any of this?
You can post whatever you like, brother.
Okay.
But I don't know if you want to brand yourself.
I'm not worried about it. It's one of those things where it's like, if somebody doesn't want to watch me because of that, it's like, okay, that's fine. It's your choice. I'm not gonna, you know. The thing is, I'm not gonna change what I believe and who I am because somebody doesn't want to watch my content. Like that's not gonna happen.
That's fair.
So it is what it is, you know. And it's not as if I'm gonna sit there and go, well, you now have to be that religion.
No, of course not.
It's just I am now, so that's just a personal decision for me and what my experience was and what I have going on. And it's just if somebody ultimately feels like they don't want to watch me because of that, I mean that's up to them. It's unfortunate, but it's unfortunate if that's your reasoning, but it's ultimately up to them. I can't control that, so
I think that's
Sometimes you just roll the dice. Sometimes maybe you'll inspire somebody, or maybe somebody will hate you. You never know.
I mean, you know, it kind of runs the gambit on that. But it's not something I'm concerned about. Like, it's just, it is what it is.
Ooh, is that game out now?
What are you talking about? I know we were talking about Dark and Dark. Are you talking about that?
No. There's a game that came that was some YouTubers were playing like the little demos to the game. It was the Chernobyl Liquidators,
Okay.
and it looks so cool, and it's out now.
I have not heard about that one.
And I've been waiting for this game. I can't remember how long ago I saw it.
What is it? An FPS game? A survival game?
Yeah,
What are we talking about?
It's just a story game about the Chernobyl liquidators. The men who went in to fight the fires and all that shit during the
During the incident?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I don't know if it's an accurate, but
I saw a documentary when my wife was watching. I kind of like side watched it, and yeah, it was kind of nuts, the whole incident. I mean, the people who helped like fix the situation, it's like, oh, they were heroes, like legitimately.
well, honestly, when you hear the offer of you can go in for 5 minutes to help clean this thing up, or you can go spend 10 years or 5 years in the war, 5 years sounds like a long time, but there's less chances of dying there
I
because
mean,
most of the men who went there died from exposure.
no, yeah, you were pretty much walking into your death in that situation.
Oh yeah, but I guess they didn't really know what they were walking into either. I mean, compared to now, our knowledge of the events, they probably knew nothing, so it seemed like a cakewalk to them more than likely.
Maybe I don't remember exactly what they knew.
I'm making assumptions, so.
Yeah, I just know it was absolutely like that whole incident was crazy. Like the fact that half that country didn't get radiated is because of people like that went in to clean up the
Yeah.
mess.
It's so crazy, how fast the reaction happens.
Oh yeah,
Because by the time that they had were able to had thought even about stopping it, it was already way too late because of those rods that they had.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen Chernobyl, but I need to.
whew.
Repair that armor, Danashi.
I have armor. I have this.
Repair it.
Oh, you mean the plate here?
Anything. I mean, the whole thing can be repaired.
Well, yeah, but I guess there's
Fucking-
something here, but
I always have. It annoys me not to just fully repair something when I get it back.
I think I get a little bit of repair. Yeah, there's something there. I gotta get some side plates for it though. Not for that much.
What was it? Oh yeah, that's of what was coating those rods caused that chain reaction to go ballistic like that. It's just and to send that fucking roof that far into the fucking air, dude. I mean, it blew it fucking sky high. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that whole incident. Again, they're very lucky.
I don't want to make this connection here because it's probably a really shitty thing to do. But like another point in history, more recent than Chernobyl's, changed an entire industry, just like Chernobyl changed the entire nuclear energy industry. Because there was so much fear of what nuclear power could do.
Oh yeah, I mean, an incident like that put a lot of fear in a lot of people's hearts with nuclear energy. It was no joke.
It really does suck because such a bad circumstances, along with stupid people wanting to look better in the eyes of their bosses.
I mean, typical. I mean, that's just normal.
I can't believe it.
What? People
People
acting
having-
selfishly?
Imposter syndrome and acting out to try and make themselves seem
I
significant.
know. It happens so much, but it's such a shitty thing.
Oh, that took way too long to get going. Okay, what do I have here?
Right, I'll be right back.
You still there, Joe?
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm just pleasantly surprised you had like a similar experience. So I still want to kind of like talk about like it was just
Sure, man.
because I did not expect that. So
Ah,
I just want to throw it because it's like I said, for a long time I didn't really believe in God, and then it's like as the events were happening, it like quickly turned into this is making sense, and yeah, I can see people accept Jesus existed, and it's like they accept that what happened to him. It's like I kind of start, and then all of a sudden it was like, okay, that's enough. You believe enough, bam, you're saved. It was just like that's kind of what feels like happened, and
yeah, it was like a threshold of like, okay, you're asking for this enough, and you're inviting me into your life.
yeah, it's funny because my wife and I were talking. It's like if you give Jesus like just a crack in the door, barely a sliver. It's just like he comes in and just punches the door wide open, says, "Here I am, bam, you're saved, let's go." And it's like, okay, I'm Christian now. And it was just, and let me tell you, and like I said, this happened on April 22nd. It's been a whirlwind ever since. I can't even begin to describe half the stuff that happened. I think I've forgotten like a decent chunk of it already, and it's only been a couple months. It's just been crazy. I didn't even talk about the craziest thing that happened. Well, not crazy. That's a bad way to put it, but it's just the most almost like miraculous thing that happened.
Yeah.
I don't know when this happened exactly. It's not like the April 22nd date for me, because that was like more like, oh, I clearly know when this happened. This part is more. Get this custom site back up here. Custom map. So like 3 to 4 nights later. I don't know exactly when. I'm guessing based on the symmetry of events, it makes sense to me that it was 3 nights later. But it could have easily been 4 nights later. I'm not entirely sure. But the point is, it happened. Now, this part is actually going to be, like, it almost is going to sound weird to say, but because we're talking about, religion and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And that's already kind of like on the heavier side of things to talk about. This next part I'm going to talk about is actually the heavy part.
Okay.
So, I don't know about you, but personally, in the last decent chunk of my life, we'll say about a third of my life, the most recent third of my life, I've had a healthy fear of, let's say, death, right?
Oh yeah, existentialism.
Yeah. And it's not that. It's just one of those things where it would kind of like put me in a state where I would be thinking about it and I would be having like a moment in the dread. Thank you. That's exactly what would happen.
Existential dread.
Yeah. And kind of like what happened to that scab. Anyway, so I have had that happen, a decent amount in my life at night. I just it wouldn't happen every night or something, but I don't know, once a month, maybe every so often, 2-3 months, I don't know. It would come and go. I'd just be thinking about it, and it would always kind of suck. So it'd always be the same, like, yeah, someday this has to happen, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Normal. Probably for people that when they start to realize that that's something they have to deal with kind of thing. So after I was saved and free from my sin, I had that happen somewhere between the 3 to 4 night mark, and it started coming over me again, that dread, that existentialism, whatever you want to call it. And it just, I really felt bad about it. Like, I felt terrible about it. Usually I just feel the dread. This time I was feeling dread and I felt terrible about it, because here I am, recently been saved by Jesus, and basically I should know better now, and I know I'm going to go to heaven when I pass after my time on earth, right? And here I am being afraid and dreading death, even though that's what's supposed to happen to me now, right? Oh, they make you breach that door now? Huh. I did not know that. So, oh, wait. That's not this one. So I'm sitting there, and I'm praying. I'm like, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't feel this way. It might have been a little bit more emotional than that, but,
Yeah.
I'm more removed from the story now. Well, green battery. That's actually quite nice. But, then this is the part where I'm like, yeah, Jesus personally visiting me and freeing me from sin and saying, and talking to me was quite the event. And then this is like quite the event after quite the event for me. When I started having that feeling again, I noticed something different this time. So I had that feeling. It was kind of like taking over again, just like it normally does. Except this time, something started to happen. I was in the middle of praying, saying I'm sorry and all that stuff, and all of a sudden, it's like I mentioned before, I got, the Holy Spirit's kind of like on fire in my heart, is the best way I can put it. And that's still there and active, because like I said, that lasted for almost a week. And it was active during this time. And then all of a sudden I notice I start to feel like it's the aura of the dread and the looming essence of death was starting to get lighter. Is like the best way. I can start to feel it like go away, more or less. And it's almost the best way I can put it. It felt as if literally the Holy Spirit was taking that and just literally piece by piece destroying it for me. And I don't know how long this lasted for, 15, 20, 30 seconds, I don't know. I wasn't really keeping track of time. It kept doing that until it was completely gone. I had all my dread, all my fear was completely gone from death. It did not exist anymore. And then I was kind of laying there going, I think Jesus just literally conquered death for me. Well, the Holy Spirit did, but you know what I mean. And I was like, and ever since that moment, I have never had that come back. It's never come back. No matter if I talk about it, no matter if I think about it, that feeling never comes back. And so I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I just don't I don't have that anymore. I'm just like, yeah, this is literally Jesus conquered death for me. The same way that he conquered death, he conquered it for me. I'm just like, I'm good now. Like, it's just, I can't even explain it. Like, it's just everything. And don't get me wrong, it's not as if I'm like a perfect person all of a sudden or something. But I'm definitely learning how to be better, and every day I just learn a little bit more, and now I'm just free from both sin and the fear of death. Like that's my life now, and it's just like, yeah, let's go. I am looking for my task item, and it's not here. I can't find it. I was busy telling my story. Now I'm realizing I can't find this thing, and I know it's
What are you
supposed to be
looking for?
here. I'm doing the task for mechanic, the
It's a
what-
box next to the
the
next to
graphics
the
card.
printer in the other room.
It is in this room.
The box next to it.
Oh, it's this. Okay, thank you, Code.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. I'm like, I know it's in here because I've done this task before. But for some reason, I was thinking it was in the corner for some reason. I spent way too long in there. Oh, gas station's gonna be my best bet here.
You have the key for it?
You don't need a key for old gas station.
Yes, you do.
No, old gas station, there's no key.
Really? They changed that?
But you do need the green smoke needs to be there though. Yeah, you don't need a key for old gas station. I don't remember you ever needing a key for old gas station, so I do know you need it for. Oh, there's also vehicle exit. I might be able to take that. That might be easier actually.
Good luck. It's like a 50-50 chance.
If the vehicle's there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's about the same for old gas station though, so it's like, but old gas station you have to walk by that like abandoned factory place,
Mm-hmm.
and that can be a nightmare. So
Oh dear.
I thought I had a scope on this gun. This is not a scope. So yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, you know, if with your personal studies and then you know, it sometimes gets easier when you're first starting to get with a couple of people or one or two people and just decide on a certain chapter, like the gospel, and then
Oh.
just reading it together and talking about it.
Yeah, I started reading. My wife suggested starting with the New Testament side, so I read Matthew already, and I'm on the book of Mark. So that's where I'm at right now. And by the
I would
way,
not read. Well,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say I would not read it like a book.
It's I got the red letter edition that has some explanations in what's going on.
Yep. I won't let you.
So that's a good one for me because some of the stuff in there, I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, what is? I didn't understand what a yoke was because Jesus, is like, my yoke is easy. I'm like, what is a yoke?
The thing across your neck.
You're right. Yeah, I did not know that. I'm like, is this guy making me eggs? What's going on? Like, I didn't understand. Like, I just didn't know what a yoke was.
I really think Ephesians, a lot of what's in there, at least at the beginning, helped me through some hard times when I was younger. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm sure you're gonna edit it out, but
If
I
you
had
want me
some,
to, I don't have to. It's up to you.
No, I don't know YouTube's guidelines, but I had problems with self-harm when I was younger,
Gotcha. Okay.
and reading a lot of that kind of helped it out. You know, there's a lot in there to be understood about certain things. just like in the Ephesians 1, there's a lot about the love of God and how He chose you.
Yeah.
I mean, do I think I still have it marked here?
Yeah, there was a part in Matthew where I was literally like practically slamming my hand on it. And I'm like, I knew I liked this Jesus guy. I knew I liked this guy. And he was talking about how, and I mentioned how I have a child that's trans. This is a gay relationship. And he's talking about how, you know, the most important commandments are to love God and love thy neighbor.
Yeah.
And how everybody's equal, and you don't like, you're supposed to love everybody. And I'm like, that
And good
right,
not, because
right
it's not
there.
your fucking place, human being.
right. And it's like, it's right there. Why is this so difficult for people? And why didn't anybody tell me this? Because that would have probably made becoming Christian a lot easier and sooner for me.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are, you sneaky, sneaky rat, you. And so it's like, anybody tries to tell me, like, oh yeah, God doesn't want you to be gay or something, or hates you for it, it's just like, go read your Bible. That's not what Jesus is saying. Yeah, go read your Bible again. How about you try that?
Well, what a lot of people get confused on is the fact that it says things in the Bible, but you know, everybody's just like, they're gonna jump on one type of sin, and then it's just like they're gonna be like, you're so bad for doing that sin, where all sin is equal. If you're doing something sinful, it's still sinful, regardless of how bad it is.
And
You know.
by the way, the whole thing I think people forget about is, you know, Jesus is literally sacrificed himself on the cross for the exact reason of, hey, your sins are forgiven.
No, I have one of my verses laying on here, Romans.
I know. You have no idea. I already know what verse you're talking about, because somebody at church told me this verse already, because it helped them out.
Why?
Romans 8:3.
Yeah, I think it's that one. Is that the one where it talks about there's nothing that can keep you from Jesus' love or something?
It's for God has done what the law, weakened by the flesh, could not do, by sending his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin he condemned sin in the flesh.
Okay, I thought I was thinking of a different one, but it is a Romans verse. It's something akin to, there's nothing anybody can do or say to keep you from Jesus, basically. From the love of Jesus. If you want to be, a Christian, and there's literally nothing. There's nothing anybody can say or do to stop you from that. Come on, you. Come here.
Oh yeah, I'm also a fan of Revelation too. I found a little. I don't have my notes here anymore. Oh, there.
See, I can't get the menu to show up anymore. It's supposed to, and it wants to, but it doesn't do it anymore for some reason.
What the hell?
There's a scab
would
behind this wall. I'm sandwiched between a scab and a PMC right now. This is not a good place to be. Deals.
Why is it not letting me do the DLC?
The Elden Ring?
Yeah.
I do know you have to, like, beat most of the game. Like, there's certain bosses you have to beat or something.
I've done this. And it's not letting me.
I don't know then. I'm sorry. I have the game, but I haven't done the requirements. Yeah, PMCs are no joke in the PvE mode, but sometimes they are a little duncy. Oh wow, I have not a lot of time to get out of here. What is in here?
Hey guys, I'm gonna head out.
All right, feel better. You have a good one.
All right, y'all take it easy.
You too.
Peace. Also,
See ya.
good talk.
Yeah, very
Like,
good talk.
Good talk. That was, yeah,
I enjoyed it.
me too. All right, peace.
Peace.
Healer.
Who? Where? Thankfully, that scab actually couldn't see through the bush, or I'd be screwed. Actually, don't have time to even be looking through these. I have to find an exit now. As I'm being pinned down. I know the answer. Grenade! Bouncing! See ya! Running, 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 running. I don't have arms. I don't care. Running, running, running. I guess I'm gonna hope for old gas station. If not, I gotta make it to the other end of the map to get to the ZB exit. Anything decent here? No? Okay. Nothing. Strikes? No strikes? Okay. Fine. Out of here. Nothing. 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 Okay. Don't be a boss. Don't be a boss spawn. I think I heard something, unfortunately. You know what I'm very glad is not in the game? Is a mechanic that if your arms are shot out, you can carry less weight. That is actually a good thing that's not in the game right now. That I just thought about that would be terrible.
Gosh, you don't get on my ideas.
Oh, Nikita's like watching this. Well, that's a good one. We could throw that in there. Yeah, give us a week.
It'd be the only thing that they could get out fast.
Wait, what? Are you saying, was that another game?
I said that's the only thing that they were able to get out fast would be that fucking update.
That's the one thing they could actually get out in like a week or something.
They speed running the game.
Oh, this will ruin the game. Let's get this out ASAP. Let me just check to see. Oh, I don't see smoke. No, there's no smoke. I gotta make it to the end of the other end of the map now. You know, I could try to get the bronze pot. No, I got 5 minutes. I gotta get out of here. Why am I so heavy? Drop, 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 drop. Yeah, okay. I don't see anything else that's that crazy heavy, so. Yeah, I'm down to 32 kilos. That's not that bad. I think this way is slightly safer. What's up?
Was gas station blocked off?
There was no green smoke there. Like if I look at this,
You know, I would. You don't have to go back.
see what I mean? There's usually green smoke. Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying you didn't have to go back.
Someone tried sniping my head off.
Sniper scab. On top of that building, you're right.
Yeah, I
That's
saw.
the one they usually spawn on.
Oh, I don't have enough time for that truck. Darn, I'll have to do another customs run. This one, I think when the light's out, you can't go in it.
The spotlight, the spotlight, the spotlight. Go back. The spotlight's on.
Oh, does
It's
that
only
mean
if the spotlight's on.
it's only the spotlight? Okay. Oh, okay, perfect. Nice save. Thank you. Actually,
Where's the? Yeah.
gonna
Grenade
say,
box, whatever.
yeah. Hopefully, I get it pops up quick enough. Got it.
Damn.
Yeah, that was something good too. I'll have to do another one. Although I got time, so that's good. The customs is still short. I did not. I'm so used to going to Shoreline now and having that actually be like decent amount of raid time, and then going back to customs where it's still short is like, oh, that's some whiplash there. I'll just get reloaded up pretty quick and see if I can get the bronze pocket watch done. But I can't. I gotta remember though. I gotta turn in this mechanic. At least I got mechanics done, but I can't. I gotta make sure I turn it in. I want to take it back. Okay, mechanic, take your thing. There you go. Here you go. RFID reader.
Oh, you finally got shooter born.
Oh yay! I might actually get that done though, because now that it doesn't wipe, I have a chance of actually completing that. Oh wait, I gotta save the CPUs. Oh, those aren't CPUs, those are CPU fans. That's different. Okay. I don't know why this pops up. I think this is a bug. But I don't think I'm supposed to have that. Corporate
same
secret.
glitch. Don't worry.
Yeah, I've had that happen on a task before. It's weird. This is also on Lighthouse, so I don't have to worry about that. But now I can find GPUs and CPUs. Farming part 4, which I know that's the difficult one, but it unlocks like good stuff or something. I forgot what it was, but
Yeah,
There's-
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna ditch you as well.
that's fine.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, see you later. Have a good one.
Feel free to message me if you ever want to talk about something.
Oh yeah,
I'm back.
yeah.
Code.
Welcome back. Welcome
What
back.
are you doing back here?
Hey,
He's like, oh, darn! I thought Code left officially. I'm really sick. I gotta go for reals this time. All right, is Code gone? Okay, it's safe. It's safe.
my friend Jacob has been wanting to hang out for a while and play Elden Ring, and he sent me a message an hour ago, and I tried giving him a Discord call, but he didn't pick up. So he's probably either busy or in a boss fight or something.
I'm gonna head to bed though, so I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, night, brother.
Good night. Yeah, sounds like a typical. I'm in the middle of a boss. Leave me alone.
Possibly.
Yeah, we'll get background check done. Yeah, Elden Ring is one of those games. I own the game, and I want to play it. I cannot find the time to play it. Like, there are some times I have time to play it, and I'm like, but then I hit that like thought. Okay, yeah, I have time to play it right now. And then when am I going to have time to play it again? So what's the point? I get into like that vicious cycle because I cannot consistently find time for it.
That's reasonable.
And it is one of those games where it's almost like Tarkov or Hunt Showdown or even other just big single player games. Even I was thinking like Octopath Traveler 2 I want to get and play someday, and it's like that's another big game. It's like, man, when am I gonna find time for that one? Because I played the first Octopath Traveler, and I kind of liked it. It had some it had good parts to it. It had some bad parts to it. It wasn't the perfect game, but it was okay. But I was kind of like, when Octopath Traveler 2 came out, I'm like, well, I liked the first one okay enough, and I beat the secret boss, the end boss in the first one. That's okay. I don't know. I think I'll wait on this one, maybe hear something. And then all I've heard about since Octopath Traveler 2 has come out is how good it is and how it's one of the best types of turn-based RPGs that exist. Almost as a like that and Persona 5 are on the same level of how good they are.
Mm-hmm.
And Persona 5, by the way, I own that one too, and I played a decent amount of that, and guess what? Can't find time to play that one. Ah! That's basically my life in a nutshell as far as when it comes to games. Good games everywhere. Not a second to play. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Like it's like a good problem to have, but it's also like it's still a problem. So
That's reasonable.
I haven't figured out how to solve it yet. So how many times? Because when it comes to Elden Ring, my experience is I played Demon Souls, and I played Dark Souls 3, and I beat Dark Souls 3 and Demon Souls. Dark Souls 3 was very good. I started doing a second run on that game, and I kind of got bored because my character was too powerful and the bosses were dying too quickly. And I kind of lost interest. So I guess I'm not really a multiple run-through of those type of games person, like for builds or whatever. So for you, how does that work out for you? Do you typically do multiple runs? Like if you are, like what run are you on or something?
I'm definitely the kind of person to repeat things.
Okay.
I will I'll binge the same stuff over and over and over again. The same content.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
There's some content that's like that for me. Not a lot, but there is some content like that. Like, one of the most repeated pieces of content that I've watched, and I'm not a person that typically repeats watching content, has been Dragon Ball Z, the shortened version that somebody did. The like funny alternate version that you can watch that's much shorter and gets to the point much quicker.
Huh.
I forget the name of it. What it's called. The abridged version. That's what I'm thinking of. I have watched that like 4 or 5 different times. Because it is so funny and it's so short that you can just kind of watch it if you want to. And I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, so I have that like memory of it. So that helps me, I guess, but that is one of the few
Just
instances.
last night I was talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, someone was asking. There's like a Z in Dragon Ball Z. I was like, well, I know it's like there's like a sequel to Dragon Ball.
I do know the answer. Do you?
Dragon Ball was its own thing. I don't know why it's Z. But yeah, why is it Z? I would love to know.
It's purely an anime. It's the anime version of it.
Okay.
So if you read the manga, like the actual original book form, like almost like the comic book form of it, the manga, it doesn't separate itself like that. It's just called Dragon Ball. Like there's no Dragon Ball Z. So for the anime though, they had like a cutoff point, and they decided to call that cutoff point from when Goku became an adult and like did this one thing, and then now he has like a kid. Like that's the break point, and the anime just decided to say, all right, we're going to kind of upgrade production here. We're going to put more resources into this, and we're just gonna. This is now called Dragon Ball Z now.
Yeah.
And that's basically the reason why it's called Dragon Ball Z. Oh, come on, leave me alone. Oh, that's up though. I gotta say, I heard a third one. I want the scav to kind of peek. I don't want to like walk into the scav and they're like behind the bushes or something. Oh, did I not bring more grenades? Ah, I'm silly. I didn't bring more grenades. Is that you? Oh, that's the van rear view mirror. Oh, I couldn't quite pinpoint. Oh, there you are. I'm glad I got him before they snuck into that building. I didn't hear any more voice lines, so I think this is clear. 95, 89. Did I have gas station this time? Old gas? Of course I don't have old gas this time. That's why the smoke's here this time, because of course. Although I gotta get back into One Piece. One Piece I heard has been going crazy. And I got pretty far into One Piece, but I need to get back into that. Actually, I'm gonna pop this first. Ooh, I hear that. I wonder if they're on the other side of that fence. Ah! Hi, Morty.
She said, I'm a sweet bean.
You're wearing... Ah, you're wearing cough. You're wearing Pestily's mask. I'm gonna take that. Thank you. Because I think if I go around the building, I can hit the truck easier this way. Hello? Oh, I missed the jump. I don't think that was a PMC. That looked like a scav. Yeah. Okay. Not even a good one. 53 experience points. You were wearing nothing. Why did you even exist? I mean, if you're going to be a scav, at least have good loot for me. Am I right? Is it my truck or is it the one on the left? I don't remember. I actually think it was this one. And I got crossroads. I can just take that out of here. Okay. Ooh. I think that's PMC shooting at me. It's a good thing whoever that was not able to see me. That's a scav? That looked like a PMC and a half right there. And this is not the truck I need either. Yeah, I think it's on the other side of that wall. You know, I had like the blurry vision effect, and I thought like my gut reaction was like I had like a, oh, I got hit, and this was like, no, I'm not hit. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was going the right way the first time. Are you wearing one of those real-life VR vests and you're dying to a boss or something?
Huh? What's up?
I asked if you were wearing one of those real life VR vests and you were fighting a boss or something.
Those haptic suits.
Yes. Where am I getting shot from?
Son of a fucking bitch. Alright, well, I don't have to worry about those souls.
Ha!
That's okay.
How do you know somebody died twice? Well, I don't have to worry about those souls anymore.
Yep. Now I can just go on exploring.
It's almost like liberating when you have that happen.
Yeah. It is.
Where are they? Are you serious right now? I just got dinged in the head. But I'm still,
Serious like
I'm still, I'm
venereal
still,
diseases.
I'm still alive. Somehow. I literally have an AI camping bronze pocket watch at me. Are they serious right now? There you are. Run!
Sort of. Whoa.
I'm literally just dodging bullets right now. Oh, good. PMC is awesome.
They're still breathing!
Yeah, I am. Tire saved me. Come on, heal, 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 heal. Wrong body part. There we go. At least didn't make another sound, so.
Блядь, герцог! Куда он проебался-то? Вот ниндзя ебан.
Too stressful. I'm not even gonna peek you. I'm not even gonna peek you. Huh? Oh wow, that was that was kind of nuts actually. Like I'm just deadpan, it's not because I'm just concentrating so hard. There's like PMCs, scavs. I'm surrounded. It just I don't even know how I made it out of there. I'm trying to shoot scavs literally coming out of the bush. I'm trying to shoot this PMC that's shooting me from within their own bush. I think they died due to bleeding, thankfully.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a USEC kill at the end there. Probably because they died due to bleeding. I got 3 PMC kills, 15 scav kills. I was being shot at by snipers. There was another scav at the X. I didn't even bother because I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving. I healed over 100 HP. I got concussed. Level 20.
Sounds painful.
Oh, level 20 workbench, level 2. I got the bronze pocket watch done. Oh, there's so many good things are gonna happen right now. The camping, they were literally camping watch, the bronze pocket watch and exit. Like it was, I had to like fight through my way so much. Eliminated scavs for therapists. Give proper the bronze pocket watch. Oh, I got grenadier. I get to have fun with that again. Eliminate scavs on woods. Delivery from the past. Oh, I got that now. Okay. Long road. Now I'm at that point where I have so many tasks I can't even properly understand. I think the next thing I gotta do is this like wood stuff with the bolt actions. Because now I have proper shootout picnic, which is eliminate scavs on woods. I have Jaeger's Tarkov shooter task. So yeah, that's done. And I'm just gonna collect my items now. And now I go to my hideout and actually get workbench level 2 going.
Nice. Already at workbench level 2.
Just that raid got me to level 20.
Damn, dude.
Oh yeah, and I just got done with my production of that broken GP phone I needed for a mechanic for part of the task. Where is it? Signal?
Been on your grind.
Oh, I'm telling you, last session, when I went deathless, I was so productive. I got so much stuff done, and I was getting so much XP. It was ridiculous. Like, it was absolutely bonkers how good it was last session. Let's see, 6 bolts. I need 2 more of these. Ooh, I might have a money issue, actually. Yeah, I got money issue. I gotta sell some things. Gotta sell some things. Actually, I actually need that. Give it that. And get rid of that. I can actually cash in a little bit on my sugar. Because that I can sell some of these for a profit. For just like a quick profit. Not as much as I would like, but they should sell pretty fast at 60,000. I just need a couple of those. Oh, I already got what I needed. Perfect. Okay. Upgrade level 2 commence. I'm going to have workbench level 2. I made some money off those sugars, so I actually have a little bit of cash. I do have the green battery. What level do I need the Bitcoin barter? Oh, I have enough for the Bitcoin barter. Good. Oh, it takes that for that. Okay, I need to sell a few more sugars here. And then that should give me enough money to buy another green battery. Sugar, they have go. Filter on this, buy that. Go to mechanic. Barter for a Bitcoin. Thank you. 800,000. That brought me back up a little bit. That's nice. And now that I can actually actively do that barter, getting a few more Tetrises would be nice, I think. Reinvest back into that. This might seem a bit silly, but I might buy a few of these sugars back, actually. Because these are still going to go up more.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, what happens once you get flea market and PvE?
Well, you have flea market.
Are there other players who also have access to flea market and PvE?
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
what it
It's
is?
it's the
Okay.
same as the PvP side. Anybody on
Okay.
the server that has access to it. It's a live market. Yeah.
Well, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, it's already like sugar's already jumping up to 70K, and I sold mine for 60. Like I bought mine at like 30 and 40, so that's still a profit, but it's already kind of bouncing back up a little bit.
Fair.
But sugar's gonna hit like 80, 90, but I don't want to buy too much at 60. I'll wait to see if it drops back down to like 50 or something. The
What
water
are the
filters.
Big, are there any big differences
Not yet.
between PvP and PvE flea markets?
Not yet. PvE is still early wipe flea market. So, for example, not everybody has the booze generator yet. So, because of that, water filters are cheap. But those are gonna skyrocket. Proper, I need a little bit more rep for. So I need Jaeger and proper rep, which means go to woods and kill scavs. That's what that ultimately means.
True.
So, all right, I'm a little bit over time, but I had a good talk with you
Absolutely.
and Code. It was very. It's one of those things, like I said, when right before I talk about it, it's one of those things I want to tell everybody, but at the same time, it's almost like, how do you tell somebody that?
Exactly, yeah.
So it's like, you kind of just have to go for it.
Well, I'm proud of you.
So, oh, thank you. I did a lot in that story, let me tell you. But yeah, in all seriousness, it's that was really good. Thanks for that conversation. That was a really good one.
Absolutely.
I hope you feel better. I'm sorry you got COVID.
I mean, it's less intense than it has been, and so
Yeah, making that
things are
turnaround.
definitely on the up mend
That's good.
to some degree.
Well, at least there's that.
Yeah.
So, you have fun with that DLC in Elden Ring. Hopefully that helps the healing process for you.
All right.
So, good night. You have a good one.
You take it easy.
Yeah. See you.
Peace.
And it's like I mentioned, I hope people watching this, if you end up seeing this, is like, you know, I don't care what denomination you are religious wise. It just, you know, we're all equal. So I've changed what I believe recently, but it's not like I expect everybody else to all of a sudden believe the same thing. So, but that was a good talk with Joe and Code. I'm sorry Code had some of the experiences he had, but hopefully things turn around for him in the long run. Yeah, thanks for joining me. That was productive. Task got done. Some of them were a little hairy. Like we got like the last raid there was a little nuts, but got through it. I think the next step is go to woods, take care of some of Jaeger's task here. Go take out scavs without body armor. Go hit them in the legs a few times, legs and head, and at the same time that'll take care of Shootout Picnic for proper, which those two I need the rep for, so that works out perfectly. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one. See you later. Have a blessed day. Get out of here. Bye.